This will begin the segment of helmets and warriors. They kind of go hand in hand. And these are in no particular order, just as they come up. We're going to blow this up here a little bit. See the bird up at the top. Here's your cobra on the uraeus. Very stern looking fellow. He's got his name right here. Well cut stone. There's another one. Now this has Helios at the bottom, but this isn't Helios. You don't see a sun. This is his name here. Blow him up a little bit. Not enough Egyptian influences. Here's one that's hard to describe. It's looks like it's either got the eye or a fish at the top. And we do see this style in Egyptian reference books. Not quite the same as this, but similar. So I threw it in there. And it looks like it's got a couple of glyphs in here too, so right in here. So that's why it's in here. Weird. This one's real hard to see. I hope it comes through. It's got the Egyptian style hat here. It's got a little cartouche here with the name in it, but the face is just gorgeous. I mean, the face on this guy here is just so full of character. Here's another one. It's hard to describe. Look at the character. Look at that poor bird there. It looks so sad. Let's start at the top and show all this right here. Here's your another Egyptian eagle. That's the insignia that a lot of the gold pieces use. And here's the death insignia, or the Finitary, killing you, or whatever, tribal killing. It's on a bunch of tablets. There's another handsome fellow. You might not see, he's actually got a mustache and a beard. And a lot of them have mustaches and beards. Mustache only, beard only. Just mustaches and beard everywhere. And there's the Finitary insignia over here. I'll blow that up a little bit so you can see him. He actually appears to be looking up, doesn't he? There's another one. Notice up here. This guy looks ready for whatever's coming. He's ready. Expression in his face. Here's another really fine executed stone here. Now, even though it's got the Helios insignia, this isn't Helios. This is another one, maybe hard to see. Call him the goose head tablet or the goose hat. But that could be a duck, it could be something else. Could actually be a hawk. It's got curved down on the beak. And for some weird reason, this right here almost looks like the Eye of Ra here instead of his eye. This is the only one I've seen like this, where they've substituted the Eye of Ra for an actual eyeball. But you see right here, that insignia there. Here's another guy in there, Uraeus. And you see the 3 pyramids right here. Here's another one of Virginia's pictures. It's got the bird up. Here's a small piece here. Good looking face though. Check out that mustache and beard. Good looking fella. And this is one that's badly worn, but it is well executed. It's got the cartouche over here. I can't make anything out on that. And but this hat style here is definitely in the books. And then you see here it's got these pieces coming down here on the side of the head. Good looking tablet, just worn out. There's another fella. I don't know who took this picture. Now this is an interesting tablet because the facial expression, I wish it would show up better, but I just don't think it's going to. This is a very handsome guy. Now you'll see the pillar over here, and it got the circle cross at the top of it. Scrolling on down slow. And you see the lion at the bottom. I wish this stone wasn't so wore. Here's another handsome fellow. This is not Helios. Here's another fella. Call this one Grouch. I mean, it's clearly Egyptian, and you have the Ankh up here. I used to own this stone, but the script is so kind of worn. It's just not clear enough to make a decipherment. I'll blow his face up here though. Got a little snubby nose. He's probably one of the Ptolemies. Just speculating. Here's another handsome Egyptian fellow. It's a good shot here. It's got his name right here in that cartouche. Which I don't know if they would be a king or a general or whatever. Cartouches were generally left to kings. I guess anything's possible. That could be a king. That could be an ancient Egyptian king. Very easily. Yeah, I have another man in a bird hat, and this stone is worn heavily too. It's got a little cartouche over here, but can't hardly make nothing out in it. Here's another man with a lock of hair coming out of the right side of his head. Appears to be a very handsome man. Another picture by Scott Walter. Got the sun at the top. And here's his name. Here's another one by Scott. And this stone's been around, had many different owners. Good looking guy. And we see this this helmet style here in Egyptian culture. And there's not too many helmet styles of this nature here in this tomb. This is very unusual, very unique. There's another picture by Scott. I'm going to blow this one up. And this basket here has, you can't really see it very well, but this is 3 snakes, 3 cobras coming out of the baskets here. And here's his name. Good looking man. And here's an archer. He's got his sword there. This is covered with script. But you can tell by the way he's dressed, how he's outfitted. He's ready for battle. Another carving in marble. And this one here, it's worn, but it could actually be Helios. This could be Helios. It's a little worn though. But this isn't his name. But we see this on several, it must have been like a tribe or something. It's carved on marble. It's got a real pretty lustrous sheen to it though, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And this will be the last entry I have here for helmets and warriors. That's the whole tablet. I'm going to blow it up. We're going to start at the top. See all this script. This fella could be a god of some sort or a priest. I just know that the head style here, the headdress here, is indicative to Egyptian culture. And so is the tunic, torso, trousers. And you'll notice he's got the armband here, but several cultures used armbands, but a lot more in Egyptian, perhaps. He's got his dagger and his battle axe there. And that concludes Helmets and Warriors.